vibration. If you look up on Google, vibrational scale, a scale of vibration, it goes from all these low emotions like guilt, shame, regret, anger, and then it gets upwards to like courage, and then you get in the higher vibration of love, peace, and gratitude is definitely up there. It's important to have an attitude of gratitude, and this can help you in so many ways. If you're having a bad day, the quickest way to turn around your day is to have an attitude of gratitude. If you wake up in the morning and you think of the things that you're grateful for, your day is automatically off to a good start. You're automatically on the right foot. If you wake up and you stub your toe, or you get some type of inconvenience, you're automatically going to be looking for all these things that you're going to be ungrateful. But it's important to flip that around, to always have an attitude of gratitude. I just left CVS. I was talking to the manager there, and he's got such a great attitude. I walk in, he's asking me how I'm doing, if I need help with anything, and I ask him how he's doing. He says, I can't complain. I really can't complain. And that's having an attitude of gratitude, when you can't complain because you're grateful. Because guess what? If you really put your problems in perspective, there's people out there that don't have anything that you have. All the basics. Of course, it sounds cheesy. Of course, people say it all the time. It's cliche, but you got to be grateful for the small things. Like your house, you got clothes, you got food, you got a job. I was talking to another guy in that store. He's saying, he's grateful for his job. Especially when it takes so long to get one. So be grateful. Have an attitude of gratitude. I'm extremely grateful today. I love my life. It wasn't always this way. And although sometimes, of course, I just made a short on how if you're struggling, you're winning. Because, when you're going through the hard times, it might be lonely. When you're on the right path, it might be tough. You might face obstacles. And of course, it's not always going to be easy. There will be times when you're alone, and then it's hard, and then it's, but I love my life so much, I wouldn't rather have it any other way. And I'm at the point where I love my life so much. I'm so grateful. And of course, I have these big goals. I got these things that I'm striving for, but I am so in alignment with my purpose. And that is the greatest feeling that you can feel. You could be successful, you could have all the money, but if you are not aligned with God's purpose, you will never be fulfilled. And Tony Robbins says success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. Why do you think these famous people take their lives? Because they're not grateful. They get to the top and they got all this money. They see their bank account is endless. They get anything they want in the world with instantly. And they're depressed, and they're angry, and they take their lives because all the time they thought this would make them happy, and it doesn't mean anything. The money, the fame, all that stuff. That's why people take their lives, because they don't have fulfillment. It's the greatest failure, to be successful without fulfillment. When you're in alignment with God's purpose, it's impossible to not be fulfilled. So do what you can. Take every step, every moment, every decision, even when it's so hard, when it's tough, when you're faced with temptations, tests. Don't give in. Align yourself with God's will, God's purpose for your life. Remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing. And I promise you, you will be the happiest you've ever been, because I can attest to that. I'm the happiest I've ever been, and of course it's tough, of course it's hard, of course it's not easy. Just yesterday I had a day I was extremely tempted, and I didn't give in. And guess what? It's going to be hard sometimes. You're not going to be perfect, but it's going to be tough. But when you pass that test and you continue on, the blessings just multiply. The fulfillment multiplies. So do anything you can to get in alignment. Do everything you can and stay in alignment, because that is the key to happiness. Have an attitude of gratitude. Be grateful for what you got and give it all you got. Let's go strive for Christ. Hope you have a blessed night.